Now here's a case study of the water pollution on page 61. We are still there. In Delhi, the river Yamuna has been the main source of drinking water for a long time, but now the river is in a sorry state, and the reason is that it's getting severely polluted every single day. Delhi alone contributes 80% of its total pollution. The Yamuna is contaminated with domestic sewage, industrial waste. The color of the water has turned black. It does not have any plants or any other life forms and is covered with pesticides, chemicals and domestic waste which give off a horrible stench smell. Something needs to be done before it is too late to save the river Yamuna. It's become dirty. We are dirtying it. Detoxify, get things cleaned before the factory waste is coming out, or whatever they have made, whatever they are producing, whatever their waste is, before it comes out, they should treat that. They should wash it out in their place only. They should have a tank, they should do anything, treat that thing and then send it to the water bodies. Because everything is going to go to the sea. And if you constant have a bath, wash your clothes at water pools or lakes, that water which you will be using for drinking, which can be used for drinking as well, it will get contaminated. Fish inside will drink soap water. You might get diseases, like it's already said, you might get jaundice, dysentery, your stomach will be upset and you will think, oh, I ate fish, it's not because of that, it's because I ate that puchka or the burger which I ate outside. No, it might be because of that fish also which you ate. It depends. We think that it's, oh, very nice fresh fish, I've got my own lake, but people are having a bath there. It's getting dirty there. Then these puja pandals, these murtis and all, they immerse it there. The mud, the color, the chemicals which was used in it, those get diluted in the water. That affects the water. Sewerage lines. The sewerage lines of the whole city goes into the river. Where does it go? Tell me. Or they have to make a treatment for it, or they have to make a separate waste. Down inside it should go and finish off in the earth. Everything is going to get demolished in the earth, dust to dust. Now there is one main thing is noise pollution. I hate that. I just can't stand noise. Noise pollution results when sound created by humans is above the comfort level of all living beings. There's a decimal of. Above that we don't like sound, isn't it? We close our ears. The most common source of noise pollution is surrounded by vehicles such as cars, bikes and aeroplanes and trains. Noise pollution can also be due to loud noise made by machinery work, construction work, loudspeakers, TV and music systems. It can cause irritation, loss of hearing, sleep disturbance, etc. It destroys the quality of the environment we live in. It can also cause animals a lot of problems. We should all try to do our bit to reduce noise pollution. No horns should be blown near schools and hospitals or courts or public government offices. Sometimes we see that during festivals and celebrations loud music is played. People should become more careful and refrain from using loudspeakers. You should think about it. There's no use making so much of noise. Enjoy, but to a limit. The sound limit should be also there. I see people using their mobiles with the speaker phone on and their song is blaring. Put your earphones and listen to your music. It's your music. You are enjoying it. Why are you telling the whole world that you are listening to this? Right? Shouting on the phone and speaking. That's a small phone, That's got a speaker. It's got a high-end speaker. You just speak softly also, the voice will go that side. Because of the network, that person must be not be able to hearing, but you don't have to shout on it. Disturbs others. Soil pollution, another main thing. Soil pollution is the result of the buildup of harmful substances in the soil that hampers the growth of plants and also affects animal life or animal health. This can happen due to the overuse of pesticides and increased usage of chemical fertilizers in agriculture or farming or whatever. Another important cause of soil pollution is dumping of industrial waste into the soil because of the increase in the number of factories. Many health problems are caused due to soil contamination, especially for people in direct contact with them, such as in playgrounds, parks, schools and residences. One of the main soil pollutants is lead, which is very harmful. It can affect the development of the brain in children and damage the kidney in adults. Lead. We should not dump our all everything on the ground. We should use dustbins. There are other places, in Kolkata the thing goes and gets crushed somewhere, again it is used into something else and then thrown away. Then it is thrown away. It gets recycled. Something happens. They don't demolish it. They don't leave it outside in the society. You have these garbage trucks. They go and it's dumped in another place and then it is done something there. And then it's total. It's removed from the society. This is all about pollution. We must make sure that we should maintain these things and learn about them. So go through this chapter again and finish this for homework. Okay, do these all for homework. This is chapter 10. We are done with 10. Pollution. How to conserve our environment. That I'll start right now, and after that we'll be left with 19, 20 and 21 and 22, 4 chapters. Okay, so let's start the next chapter. How to conserve our environment. How should we take care of our environment? What are the reasons, what are the points that which will help us to keep our system, our ecosystem, our biosphere good? Okay. Our environment is made up of living and non-living things, and human beings are dependent for their survival. We need water, we need air, we need food and land to live. However, due to the misuse of these, an imbalance has been created. We are misusing it. To regain and maintain this balance in nature, we need to conserve our environment, the total biosphere. Environment includes the water, land and air, and contribute towards reducing the environment loss or degradation. Whatever is happening, it's degrading. So we have to control that. How do we control that, and what is conservation? Conservation is the protection of the natural environment, which includes plants, animals, habitats and natural resources. It means prevention of loss, waste, damage and destruction to the environment. Simple issue is throwing things. Why don't we use a dustbin? Keep our place clean. We are dirtying it. Whatever gets clogged in the drain, it's all we have done it. No one else has done it. No one from outside has come and dumped it there and gone away. Today there is a great need of conservation because we are facing several environmental problems. There are many examples of this. The water levels in the oceans are rising rapidly, and many islands such as the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are under threat of being completely submerged in a few years. Chunks of ice, the glaciers are melting because of global warming. Pollution, just now we were doing that. Pollution, it's getting polluted everywhere. The air is not getting clear. Glaciers are melting. If the glaciers melt, the water level will rise in the sea, and if the water level rises in the sea, the islands will get below the water. People will not be able to survive there. They will just go underwater. Huge chunks of ice known as glaciers are melting too quickly in the Antarctica because of global warming caused by pollution. Antarctica, South Pole. Forest cover is fast disappearing, and landslides are common. When trees get cut, their roots become loose, and when the roots become loose, it leaves the earth, and when it leaves the earth, that earth will move away. The roots keep holding the earth together, and landslides happen when these earth gets loose. Deforestation causes landslides. The main cause behind this problem is that human beings are consuming natural resources at a much quicker pace than they can be replenished. Replenished in the sense means that we are using it more than we can make more. Suppose we are cutting one tree, but we are cutting 10 trees and planting one tree. We should cut one tree and plant 3 trees. Then only we can have that eco-balance. In doing this, we are polluting the earth and making way for more destruction of nature. Let us learn about the ways in which we can conserve the environment. Now what happens is, because of this so much of warming and all, the inside part of the earth is also getting warming, earthquakes are happening, volcanoes are taking place, tsunamis are happening, everything is going wrong. Because we are not doing the things properly. In which should we do it? Population is increasing at a fast pace, much faster than any of us can imagine, leading to overpopulation, too much of people, too much of birth rate is happening. I don't know, some years ago it was 100 children per minute. It's increased, I guess. It was 90 children per minute they were being born in India. This increase in population creates pressure on natural resources such as soil, water, coal, natural gas, etc., leading to their degradation. Now, people need to survive, so they need to have these more and more. If people increase, you have to spend more. It will be used more. The only way in this all can be checked is by human beings becoming conscious of this problem and by checking excessive consumerism. Try to save. Like during this lockdown, the 5 rupee packet Maggi was sold for 7 rupees, 8 rupees. Someone is going and buying 50 packets. Buy according to your needs so that everyone can get it. Because of you, the price is going up. The other person who is coming will not get it at the right price. Things are happening. We should try to save. We should ride cycles. If I have to go to a place just a kilometer away, I'll take a cycle. I'll walk. I can walk 1 kilometer. Morning walk, we walk. We tell everybody, oh, I walked today 3 kilometers. When you are going for your job, why don't you walk? You save petrol. You save money. You save pollution. You save everything. Wear your mask and walk. In Kolkata, we don't use lifts. Normally, if it's the 4th floor or the 3rd floor, we walk steps. We'll walk, no issues. It will take more, 5 minutes. We are saving electricity. But people will rush, they want to get inside the lift. They'll run to the lift. Even the lift takes so little time to reach there, faster than the steps. That too, they'll run for the lift. What is there in running? It's going to take its own time there. If you run and get inside the lift, it won't take you in supersonic speed. Right? So it's like that. Reducing pollution. Like another major issue of concern of pollution is, which needs to be controlled. We study about pollution in various chapters. In the following paragraph, we learn about some of the ways by which pollution can be reduced. We can bring it to control. Okay, so we'll mark it till here today. No, I'll do this chapter today. We'll do this in the next video. Okay.